They didn't smoke, they didn't drink. They ate fruits, vegetables, and whole grains every single day. And then they got lung cancer. This isn't a horror story. This is a real study, published in April 2026, that has stunned the medical world. Today, we're going to talk about what researchers actually found, why it's happening to people under 50, and the hidden culprit that nobody warned you about. Because the answer is not what you think. And by the end of this video, you will never look at a salad the same way again. Here's what we know. Lung cancer has always been associated with one thing: smoking. But something strange has been happening. Over the past 2 decades, lung cancer rates in young non-smokers have been rising. Not in heavy drinkers, not in people with terrible diets, in young, healthy people, people who are doing everything right. In fact, about 10% of all lung cancer diagnoses in the US today involve people under 55, and the numbers keep climbing. Doctors were confused, researchers were confused, so a team at the USC Norris Comprehensive Cancer Center decided to investigate. They studied 187 patients. All of them were diagnosed with lung cancer before the age of 50. None of them smoked. The researchers looked at one specific factor: diet, and what they found stopped them cold. These patients, the ones with lung cancer, had eaten significantly healthier diets than the average American. More fruits, more vegetables, more whole grains. The lead researcher, Dr. Jorge Nieva, said it plainly. These patients ate much healthier before their diagnosis than most people ever do. But here's what scientists actually found. Healthy food wasn't protecting them. It was associated with higher risk. Now, before you panic, there's a critical distinction here. Researchers are not saying fruits and vegetables cause lung cancer. The food itself isn't the villain. The villain is something hiding on the food: pesticides. Conventionally grown produce, the kind most of us buy at the grocery store, is treated with pesticide residues that don't fully wash off. And the healthier you eat, the more pesticide-covered produce you consume. People eating salads every day, buying fresh vegetables, loading up on fruit. They're also loading up on chemical residue, day after day, year after year. And this is where it gets really interesting. The researchers also found that the pattern was strongest in young women. Women under 50 who had never smoked. The same demographic that has seen the sharpest rise in early-onset lung cancer over the past decade. What does this mean for you? First, don't throw out your vegetables. The researchers are clear. A healthy diet still protects against far more diseases than it could ever put you at risk for. Obesity alone increases cancer risk dramatically. The goal isn't to stop eating well. The goal is to eat smarter. Choose organic for high pesticide crops, especially strawberries, spinach, apples, and grapes. Wash your produce thoroughly and understand that the food industry has a hidden cost that most labels don't show you. This study was presented at the American Association for Cancer Research's 2026 annual meeting. It hasn't been peer-reviewed yet, but the signal was strong enough that scientists are now calling for a full investigation into pesticide levels in food and lung cancer rates. The people in this study did everything society told them to do. They were careful, they were healthy, they were disciplined. And the system they trusted had a flaw they never knew about. So here's a question worth thinking about. What else are we being told is safe that hasn't been fully tested? Drop your answer in the comments. And if this made you look at your grocery cart differently, subscribe, because that's exactly what this channel is here for.